They were walking through the woods, thinking they were safe, till they ran afoul of hoods in the very worst way. A bonk on the head and then dragged away. They woke up in a chain gang, losing many a day. Now Stick sold for 1 and Barrel for 4. Stick was complaining that he should have fetched more. The fellers they were with sold for much the same to a dwarf with a long beard who had no name. Oh, Stick and Barrel, Barrel and Stick, one of them tall and the other one thick. They're fighting for their lives almost every night. They gotta win the fight if they wanna eat right. First fight was easy, or so they say. A couple older people that were in a bad way. 2 eyes to see, and 2 legs to stand to, and 2 swinging arms, what would a heroes do? Well, Stick felt sorry until they started swinging wild. Barrel was glad that they weren't no child. Barrel called upon the winter wind and blew them all away. That was just a simple fight, he heard the handler say. Oh, Stick and Barrel, Barrel and Stick, one of them tall and the other one thick. They're fighting for their lives almost every night. They gotta win the fight if they wanna eat right. Soon came the widow, a frightening pretty gal. She liked to kill the men and she wasn't no pal. Stick lost his mind in the fight that day. He slaughtered up the widow and then walked away. Now Barrel was worried for Stick, as you can see, so he started preaching hope and joy, scratched that glee. But Stick could only find the glee in the kill, and Barrel worried Stick had fallen down that hill. Oh, Stick and Barrel, Barrel and Stick, one of them tall and the other one thick. They're fighting for their lives almost every night. They gotta win the fight if they wanna eat right. Trapped in a cage, days strung out to weeks. Weeks turned into months while we handed out beats. None could stand against us toe to toe, but the handler had another trick, wouldn't you know? Now Stick and Barrel were challengers true. Only problem was, what was the challenge to? So the handler organized a champion fight. We were set to face the beast late one night. At a gathering with hollerin' and whoopin' at the moon, we 2 stumbled out to see a mass of screamin' loons. Seems as all the folk had heard the story of us too, and they came to see what livin' legends ought to do. The beast from the darkness, all lumpy and brown, standing 9 feet tall with 2 feet planted on the ground, bulky like a log with skin as thick as any tree. Barrel swallowed hard and he said, I barely reached its knee. Stick felt the blood lust coursing through his veins as the crowd was cheering and hollering, screaming out our names. Barrel followed suit and struck until the deed was done. Thus the beast was ended and Stick and Barrel won. Oh, Stick and Barrel, Barrel and Stick, one of them tall and the other one thick. They're fighting for their lives almost every night. And they gotta win the fight if they want to eat right. Barrel and Stick!